morning. Welcome to Mishmas. I am so excited to be doing Mishmas again. You know, it has brought me a lot of joy in the past, but it's also brought a lot of stress in the past, you know, having to get up videos every single day, either for 25 days or 30 days, whatever it is. This year we're going to be doing 25 days like we did last year. I thought I would just kind of kick things off by talking about what we're going to be doing, what to expect, how I'm feeling, what we're going to be doing today. So much like last year, like I said, we'll be doing 25 days. And I think this year is going to be a little bit less stressful for me because I learned quite a few things last year. So I opened up advent calendars, you know, every day, and I thought, oh, that's going to be so great, such great content. We can open up, you know, each day of the advent calendar together. But what happened was because obviously each little opening in the advent calendar corresponded to a particular day, it got very, very complicated to film. You know, if I wanted to pre-film, but I wasn't sure what day one was going up, there were a lot of refilming that was going on during last Mishmas, and it nearly broke me. I was so stressed out because, yeah, it was just difficult to navigate. I'm going to be opening up the advent calendars kind of separately. Like I'm gonna film that separately so that I can just stick that in to whatever day it corresponds with. So I don't have to kind of like refilm a lot of a video in case something doesn't go up on the right day. I think you get me. If you're a content creator, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So anyway, that is one thing we're gonna be doing again, but doing a little bit differently. So I have the Diptyque advent calendar, I have the Jo Malone advent calendar, and then I have the Space NK advent calendar, which I'm so excited to be including this year. I have the Dior advent calendar, but I opened it all up in a video. So if you're interested in that one, definitely take a look at that video. I just posted it in November, last month. And last year I did a coffee advent calendar, but because of how I'm doing the advent calendars this year, I decided that that would kind of be stupid and wouldn't really make sense. So I'm not doing the coffee advent calendar, but I definitely, I mean, I encourage you, if you are a coffee lover like myself, I encourage you to get a coffee advent calendar. There's a bunch out there. I got mine from Yawn Coffee off of Etsy, and it was great. I mean, it's just so much fun to try a different coffee every morning, and they were like distinct, you know, they were very different from one another. So that was really fun, but yeah, it just didn't really make sense for me this year. And yeah, I'm also getting more into tea drinking. So I'm trying to just have at most 2 cups of coffee before noon. And then the rest of my day, I'm drinking tea or other beverages. Anyway, that's a total sidebar. So that's the advent calendar situation. And then last year, and what I've been doing for, is it 2? This will be the 3rd year maybe? I've done it 2 years before, I can't remember. I've lost track, really. The pandemic really screwed me up. But I like to take a part of my earnings for the month and donate it to Rolling Hill Farm. And they're a farm based in New England, and they take in elderly, handicapped animals, pets, mostly dogs, but some cats as well. And they also take care of horses. We will be doing that as well. We'll be donating to Rolling Hill Farm. And that's it. I really wanted to make this particular Mishmas just super chill. I didn't want to, I mean, I need to plan some content, but I really didn't want to have that many kind of like sit down videos. In the past, I really mixed them in. But this year I really want to focus on vlogging. I feel like, I know vlogging isn't for everyone, but I feel like that is the best way to connect with you guys. I really enjoy vlogging, and I really get the best engagement when I vlog. Not necessarily views, but like my thumbs up ratio and like the comments that I see underneath a vlog are usually the best and the most positive and the most supportive and just the kindest comments. And it's really where I get to share what I love to share, which is my life. So anyway, we're gonna be doing a lot more vlogging this year than in the past. What I do wanna mention is I am wearing that Nap loungewear sweater that I got last year I still love this. This is 50% yak, 50% wool, and yak is one of my favorite fibers. It is like right in between cashmere and wool, so it has like some of the great properties of wool, which is like it has a little bit more body and it's very, very warm. It's very insulating, where cashmere is also very warm, very insulating, but it is such a fine fiber that it's very kind of droopy. If you have something that's like 100% cashmere, unless it's like really dense, ergo very expensive, it's gonna be kind of droopy and not have a lot of body. Well, yak is like as soft and downy and warm as cashmere, but it is like it has the body of wool. And so I absolutely love yak. So anyway, this is the 50% yak and wool sweater. I don't know if you guys remember it from last year, but I pulled it out. I was like, I have all my sweaters folded. I was like, what is this? I was like, oh my God, I love this sweater. I have to wear this sweater. It's been chilly here in Vegas. So that's what I have on. But what we're gonna be doing today, it's not gonna be complete, but I'm going to be at least assembling my Christmas tree. So I ordered a brand new tree from, sorry, I'm looking at it right now. It's in the corner, Balsam Hill. That's where I ordered it from. Because they have these trees that are on casters, so I can just roll it in and then it flips up and then you just add like 1 or 2 pieces depending on how high of a tree you got. You just add like the top of the tree. I was like, shut the front door. I want that tree. So I ordered a 10-foot one. And the reason why I even got a brand new Christmas tree is because the one that we moved over here from the apartment was too short. We have fairly tall ceilings in this house. They're like, I think they're 12 feet. So I got a 10-foot tree. And then I'm gonna be putting that tree, I think I'm gonna be putting that tree up in our bedroom, the smaller one, up in our bedroom. And so I had to get you know, ornaments and everything for this new tree, since we're gonna be putting up the other tree, because at first I thought, oh, well, I don't need to get ornaments. I can just put all the other ones, you know, the older ones onto this tree. But I'm like, well, if I'm gonna be putting up that tree elsewhere, I'm gonna need those ornaments for that tree. Anyway, so I did all this when I came back from Morocco, last minute, of course. I am the world's worst planner, the absolute worst planner. I'm a terrible Virgo. I'm a Virgo, that is my sun sign. But yeah, I'm just a terrible planner. I don't like planning. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so I have the tree and I think I have some of the ornaments. I got a couple of Amazon boxes. I haven't opened them yet. I got a new star to put on top, a tree topper. That is here. Again, we're keeping it real casual this year because, again, I suck at planning. But that's what we're gonna do today. So, I just have to show you, I took some footage of the Balsam Hill box that this tree came in. So it's, you know, it has like a this side up situation, and then you just open the box and you like open, almost like a door, you just open it up and the tree is like right there. You cut some of the plastic strips holding it in place and then you just roll it out. It was so easy, and we were so worried because when the box came, it's almost 200 pounds. So my husband and I were like, how are we gonna move this? Because UPS just delivered it to like the top of our driveway and we were like, what are we gonna do? But we just rolled it out of the box and then we just kind of like tilted it up our steps, rolled it, tilted up, you know, a couple more steps. We only have 3 steps between the garage and here. And it was so easy. I mean, with the casters and it was just so easy. I was really concerned. I thought, oh my God, are we gonna have to like get someone here to help us like move the box? It was fantastic, fantastic. So if you're in the market for a new Christmas tree, maybe next year, consider one of these Balsam Hill trees. This is not sponsored. This is totally not sponsored. I'm just really impressed with how everything is packaged. And it came, as you can see in the box, it came like with this red cover on it. And that's how we're gonna store it. I'm just gonna, you know, unflip it and roll it into our Harry Potter closet underneath our stairs. It's just awesome. Awesome, awesome. Like the packaging, the design of it. Well, we'll see, because I still have to actually assemble it. But as far as I can tell, the design of this is incredible. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna be doing today. But I need to eat something because I'm starving. I am starving. I'm gonna make some coffee, just some regular coffee. Actually, I got some peppermint mocha coffee. I'm not usually like a flavored sweet coffee kind of gal, but they had this, it was for sale. It was on sale at Whole Foods, And it's this, yeah, this peppermint mocha. So maybe I'll make some of that. I need to eat something. I'm really, really hungry, but it's already kind of, oh my God, it's 11:40. What have I been doing? I know what I've been doing. I've been packing orders. You guys are the best, so supportive. I put up a Black Friday sale for my merchandise, and I was like, I don't know, I'll probably get a couple orders, you know, whatever. I've gotten so many orders. So I woke up and started packing, and then I was like, I need to shower. So I did that. I started packing again. And here we are, 11:42 in the morning. Jeez, I can't believe how late it is. Well, let me get cracking. Okay, we're doing advent calendars. So the first one I'm gonna go for is Space NK. And wow, look at how beautiful this box is. So we're gonna start with one, of course. Let's see what's in here. We've got, ooh, the Exfoliate from Paula's Choice, 2% BHA liquid exfoliant with salicylic acid. As you guys know, my skin is too sensitive for this, but my husband really likes this because he gets blemishes in his beard area. So that is day one from Space NK. Next, we've got Jo Malone. The design is very similar to last year's. I mean, if not the same. I think the boxes maybe look a little bit different, but it's the same idea with the flip top lid on the top, and then there's a pull-out drawer at the bottom here. So I see, oops, I see number one right here. What have we got? We have got, ooh, White Moss and Snowdrop. This, I believe, is new. Is it limited edition maybe for the holidays? I'm not sure, but it's definitely new. Ooh. Ooh, that's nice. It's super fresh. Oh no, I just sprayed it all over the box. It's very fresh. It's like super clean and kind of unisex. Very unisex. Ooh, all right, so White Moss and Snowdrop, that's nice. All right, and last but not least, we have Diptyque, which is, I hate to admit it, I don't mean to besmirch the other advent calendars, but I definitely look forward to this one the most. So I think I showed you guys, this has the same design as last year's, where it just like slides open, but I see number one over here. And, oh, I can tell by the color of the wax, we've got Faux de Bois. That's very exciting. One of my favorites. One of my favorites. It's not number one, but it's definitely up there in my favorites. Oh, it smells like wood smoke. Oh, it's glorious. And I forgot to mention, we are not doing a doggy advent calendar this year because Butter's diet is too restricted. She has a very sensitive tummy. And so I thought, oh, maybe I'll just put like treats into last year's actual like advent calendar, like the cardboard box. And I'm like, that's, she doesn't know the difference. So anyway, we're spoiling her rotten as usual. I did get her some Christmas gifts, so we'll be doing that. I give her plenty of treats all day. So anyway, we're gonna be skipping the doggy advent calendar only because it just doesn't suit her. All right, so here are the spoils from day one. Pretty good showing, I'd say. So it came with this like quick setup situation. There's 4 steps essentially. I am on step 2 where I have to lock the wheels and then take the bag off and then press foot pedal and like flip the whole thing up and then you insert the tree top. So these 2 bags, I'm thinking because this tree is 10 feet tall that I have like a midsection and a tree top. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Oh, they included gloves. That's so nice. I think there's a remote. All this stuff, replacement bulbs. And I think this is a replacement caster, which is awesome. I guess I'll put on the gloves. I will take their lead. Well, it's gonna take a long time for me to like splay out all of these branches, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. My lunch will be ready in the midst of all this. And then I'll be back and we can like plug it in. Actually, maybe I should plug it in now, right? To make sure it works. Okay, one moment, please. I'm gonna turn off, display all the branches, eat my lunch, and I'll be right back. Hello. I had so many more orders than I thought I did. I've just been packing boxes all day. I feel a little bleary-eyed. I'm also at the point where if I see another corrugated cardboard box, I'm gonna scream. But I am so thankful for all of your orders. Thank you so much. I really didn't think, you know, like a Black Friday sale was going to generate so many sales, but I'm so happy. I'm so happy that it did. But I haven't really been able to pay that much attention to this tree. So taking a break from packing boxes, I'm going to continue fluffing up this tree and also go into these other two like red bags and see if I can just throw like the top of the tree on myself. I think I'm gonna need my husband's help, but we'll see. Let's take a look at what's inside here. Oh my God, I did it. Let me tell you, all those overhead presses at the gym really just helped just now. Wow. I'll need to get a ladder. I'll need my husband's help. Oh, let's see if the lights work. Yay! Well, I have to say, like I mentioned before, this Balsam Hill tree is definitely living up to my expectations. Like, really easy to put together. I mean, obviously the height makes it a little bit challenging for someone who's only 5'5", but yeah, I think it's great. I'm really excited about this tree. This is definitely by far like the nicest artificial tree I've ever gotten. And if you guys were not here for my last Mishmas, or the year before, where I talked about getting an artificial tree, I had always been like a stickler for getting a real tree. Always. Living in New York City, I'd always gotten a real tree, and then I only had a wreath. That's a whole other story. But when I got a dog, and this was the dog before Miss Butters, we got a real tree, and she just would sit there and eat the branches. She would eat the branches. You know, we have that water, like the water bowl that like the tree sits in or whatever. She would sit there and drink the water. So Miss Butters isn't quite as kind of crazy as my previous pug, but I just didn't want to take the chance and get a real tree and have it just not work out, because either she drank the water, ate the tree, whatever it was. So we started getting artificial trees, and this one by far is like the nicest one I've ever gotten. All right, we finished assembling the tree. I have zhuzhed it up as best I can. It was hard to reach the top because it is very, very tall. All right, there she is. We had to roll her away from the wall a little bit to kind of get around and reach all the branches and stuff. But let me turn on the lights. She's pretty. She's really, really tall. I'm actually gonna stand next to it so you can see. You can see how tall it is. Butters, do you like the tree? Do you like the tree, baby? Mommy, I don't give a shit. Well, I think that's all I can do for Mishmas Day 1. I wanted to decorate it, but I actually have not gotten all of the ornaments in that I ordered. Because like I said, I got a late start on all of this. And I got so many orders on Black Friday, so I have to finish packing those up and getting those to the post office. But the tree is up. Oh, I'm so excited. It's so pretty. And that is it for Mishmas Day 1. I will see you guys tomorrow.